Welcome everybody. We are here. We're checking out the Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase and the IndieWorld. Unfortunately, I am in my brother's house right now, so chair's a little bit creaky. So hopefully we can get around that and not be too loud and moving around all over the place. I will be trying my best not to be so loud in the creaky chair today. So it took me a while to get everything set up and working properly, and just for this stream in my brother's house. It was really annoying. I'm here because my Wi-Fi has been out. So like, I don't know, like a week ago, our new landlord came back. He just recently bought the house. Other people in the basement had moved out. He's moving into the basement. He called to cancel the Google Fiber in the basement, and he ended up canceling ours, which I don't know why Google Fiber would let him do that, but it was really annoying. So yeah, I ended up having to call and get somebody to come out and fix it because I couldn't fix it over the phone. That was really annoying, and ever since then our Wi-Fi has just been on the fritz, and I ended up having it in and out just a teeny bit here and there yesterday, and then it just was completely gone after 4 o'clock. We didn't have Wi-Fi anymore, and they were like, yeah, we're having somebody come over at 6, and they're gonna get it fixed for you, and they did not. Let's make sure that we're live here. We don't want to miss the beginning. Okay, yeah, so we should be live. We should see that. And they did not come out and fix it, so this morning at 7 o'clock, I have no Wi-Fi at all. So I had to come over here to my brother's house, and his wife is watching McKay while I'm doing this stream. So I'm really excited. I don't think we're going to see anything major happening. This is just a partner showcase in an IndieWorld, so I don't think we're going to get like Switch 2 or anything announced. I am just going to double check and make sure audio and everything's working here. Yep. Okay. So audio's working. Tell me how your day is. I can see we got a couple of people in the viewing session. So how's your day going? Are you excited for the Direct? What kind of things do you think we're going to get? I'm assuming we're going to get a lot of stuff that I'm going to see at PAX West. PAX West is coming up. I'm going to be headed there on the 31st of August. It actually starts on the 30th. But I think we might just get a lot of stuff from like Gamescom and PAX West, and maybe that's why this is happening right now, is just because PAX West and Gamescom are both going on, so we're getting a lot of game announcements anyway, and they're like, well, all of our announcements are going to be old if we wait, so maybe they just decided to do that. Okay, all right, we're starting.
Hello, everyone. We'll now present today's IndieWorld Showcase and Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase back to back. First up, here's the IndieWorld Showcase.
I forgot to turn my audio down after testing all the audio. Let me know how the audio sounds. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to pause it. Go live. Okay, here we go. So don't expect me to know any of these games at first sight. I don't even know if this is a game or just part of Nintendo's. There we go, the IndieWorld intro. Oh man.
Hi everyone, and welcome to IndieWorld. I'm Amber.
And I'm Andrew. We're back with more indie games headed to the Nintendo Switch system.
All right, it's time to lay our cards on the table.
Sure thing. Wait, why is there a Joker in my hand?
Here's the deal.
Is this Baltro? Balatro? I know Balatro is a really popular card game that... Yep, there we go. Balatro. I thought this was already on the Switch. Oh, and the Wild Hunt. Okay, so we're mixing it with... Is that The Witcher, I assume? I think it said The Witcher. The Witcher Wild Hunt. Okay. And Vampire Survivors. I have not tried this game. I know people rave about it, but I just am not big on card games. So if you like this one, let me know in the comments. And Dave the Diver. Wow, that is a lot of mashups isn't quite the right word. And Among Us. Holy smokes, that is a lot of random... oh man, I can't think of the word. Oh. It's a lot of mashups. We'll go with mashups because I can't think of the proper word to say what it is. Is there more? Okay, that's it. So it's just the 4. So we've got The Witcher, Dave the Diver, Among Us, and Vampire Survivors.
Hola, som Nova d'Estudio, l'equip darrere de Gris, i ara el pròxim joc neva. El nostre joc és una història de maternitat on els jugadors assumeixen el rol de l'Alba. Començaran la seva aventura al costat d'una petita lloba anomenada Neva.
Els capítols inicials del joc mostraran com l'Alba haurà d'encoratjar i protegir una jove Neva dels perills del seu món. Però al final del joc, una Neva més gran i ferotge es convertirà en la protectora de la seva figura materna, l'Alba.
El equipo ha estado trabajando duro para mostrar una conmovedora perspectiva sobre cómo quienes nos protegen eventualmente necesitarán nuestro cariño y cuidados también. Estamos encantados de poder compartir las últimas novedades del juego y esperamos que os unáis a Alba y Neva en su aventura en Nintendo Switch.
From the creators of Driss. Very cute art style, looks like a very cozy, ominous kind of game. Now, I'm assuming this is solo only. It looks like you've got, the wolf or fox or whatever it said it was, but since you're supposed to be the mother, I assume it's just a solo game. But it kind of looks like sometimes you have control over the fox, but maybe it's just fighting with you. Okay, that's not a fox. It's got antlers. I don't know what they said it was, to be honest. I can't remember. I have such a short-term bad memory. Deer? I don't know. It looks cute, though. That's for sure.
Creep and crawl your way up the corporate ladder of a bizarre insect megacorp that's buzzing with mysteries. In this surreal RPG, you'll take on the role of Moth Cubit, an ordinary employee who's recently received a promotion.
But this is no time to celebrate. The threat of a mysterious event known as the final process is looming. Can Moth and his fellow bugs save the company? Or even reality itself?
As you investigate the cramped cubicles and creepy corridors of the corporation, you'll befriend bugs from all walks of life, each with a story that's interwoven with Moth.
Not everyone will be friendly, though. Take on enemies in verbal showdowns with multiple dialogue choices
Verbal
and be sure to bring
showdowns.
your fighting words.
There we go. We got
Choices
some
influence
fighting
how the story
action.
progresses. There are multiple secrets, quests, and endings to unravel. So experiment and see what happens.
Moth Cubit buzzes onto Nintendo Switch next spring.
It's got a very cute little art style.
Hey guys, we're AJ and Dio from Tokyo Productions in Indonesia. We're part of Coffee Talk team, and with our much missed friend and the original creator Fahmi, we created Coffee Talk and Coffee Talk Episode 2.
Hey everyone, I'm Anna Winterstein, a game designer and a writer. I was the co-writer of Coffee Talk Hibiscus and Butterfly alongside Junkie at Toge.
Hi, I'm Kimita Ogawa, a writer and English to Japanese games translator. I had the privilege to work on the Japanese translations of both Coffee Talk games.
Today, we are thrilled to announce that we are partnering with Chorus to expand the Coffee Talk world.
We've been hard at work over the last year to come up with a story that retains the cozy elements Coffee Talk fans are fond of, but at the same time brings something new to the table.
And now, we're very proud to announce an exciting new game for Coffee Talk fans.
Coffee Talk Tokyo!
I'm pretty sure this is like a graphic novel. I'm not the biggest fan of graphic novels. I don't actually think I've played any, but I just don't love reading my games, personally. It's not my favorite thing. So this one's definitely not for me, but I know it has a pretty big, like the original Coffee Talk has a pretty big following. So definitely excited for the people who are excited for this one. Yeah, this is not the kind of game that I could get into. I like the little art there, but it's not for me. So like, what is this? Like, do you just like bond with all of your customers, get to know them or whatever? Like, old hearts and young hearts sharing stories for hope, for bonds kindled something or other. I missed what it said. Coffee Talk Tokyo. Let me know if that's one you're excited for. Let me know any that you are excited for that you see announced. So far, we've only got 2025 stuff. I'm certain we're gonna have some sort of dropping today or something. That'll be exciting when we see which games are coming out.
Let's check out some
Today.
upcoming downloadable content that will take you to new and unexpected places.
We got
Discover a miniature clockwork world in the Sea of Stars Throes of the Watchmaker DLC. Gear up for a journey full of oddities and wonders in which Valir and Zale will have to play by new rules to put a stop to a cursed carnival.
Zale will transform into a skillful juggler, while Valir will dazzle as an acrobat. Together with new playable character Artie, they'll explore new areas and battle through dangerous dungeons in their quest to save the world of Orlage.
A malevolent spectacle awaits when this free DLC for Sea of Stars launches on Nintendo Switch next spring.
That's cool that it's free. A lot of people thought this game was going to
Hey,
be co-op,
get out
and
of
it
my
was
swamp.
not. Okay, we
Sorry,
got a
Amber, but just
Disney
like onions, this swamp has
no,
layers
not Illusion
of
Island.
dirt that need to be blasted away.
What is this
Fine,
Power Wash
I'm
Simulator?
over it
Yeah,
anyway.
that's right, because
A
Shrek isn't
mighty
Disney,
good
huh?
time awaits in the Shrek Special Pack paid DLC for Power Wash Simulator.
Some
Feel
Shrek
like an
Power Wash
all-star as
Simulator.
you wash away the grime, covering 5 fairy tale maps from the Shrek universe, including Shrek's very own swamp and the Dragon's Lair.
Don a shiny suit of armor with a new night-themed character model, and get your power washing game on when the Shrek Special Pack DLC makes a splash on
I feel like this
Nintendo
would be a
Switch
game
system
that
this
Carly
fall.
would absolutely love. Also, is there co-op?
Hi, I'm Sam.
And I'm Toby.
Our team has been working on a new game called Morsels. You play as a mouse fighting against the forces of wicked cats, using magical cards to transform into a bunch of weird little monsters. It's a challenging roguelike set in a grungy, whimsical world.
When I first pitched Morsels 4 years ago, it was a simple top-down shooter, which is a genre I love. Since then, with the help of Sam and our programmer Iggy, we've been able to turn it into something much cooler and night efficient. I hope when people play Morsels, they enjoy the frenetic action, but are also charmed by the game's personality.
Please enjoy the first ever trailer for our strange little game.
Thank you.
So this is a first, this trailer. It sounds cute. I love games where you play as mice, to be honest. I don't know why. I just love it. I find it so cute. Also, I'm a fan of roguelites. I'm not the biggest fan of roguelikes, to be honest, because they're a little too hard for me. But oftentimes they are games that have a lot of co-op in them. This one doesn't look like it will, but it still looks fun and cute. I like the little the little walking sounds or whatever. It's cute. It's a cute little sound. It definitely has this neat little aesthetic. Very, very retro while also modern kind of art. I don't know exactly how to describe it, but I like the look of it. I don't think it's a game I'll play. Roguelikes just aren't a game that I really play. I think that's the earliest release we've got so far, February 2025. They aren't a game that I'll play alone most of the time.
Hey there! They say home is where the heart is. And that's especially true for this next game.
That's right. Household objects, appliances, and even concepts turn into eligible love interests in Date Everything, a game in which you can, in fact, date pretty much
I'm gonna check if I can turn ads
With
off.
100 dateable
I don't know why I
characters,
left ads on
there
for
are
this. Let
plenty of
me
unconventional
see.
partners to
Give me a
choose
second,
from.
guys. Hopefully
Fall madly
you're
in
still
love
seeing
with
everything.
Fabrizio the cabinet.
Don't know
Become
if I can.
besties with Shelly the shelf.
Insert
Or
ad,
come to
delay
despise
ads.
Doug. Your overwhelming sense of existential dread.
So I
I
can
think I'll
delay
pass on
them.
Doug.
Let's see.
Can I fall in love with a lamp?
No way! Lux the lamp is all
Let's
mine.
turn it off.
But did
There
you
we
know
go.
that you could even date the game itself? Why don't I introduce
Okay.
you to Textbox-chan?
Yeah, you
Engage
shouldn't be
in
getting any more ads.
flirtatious,
I
branching
apologize for that.
dialogue
Oh,
with these
and you're
fully voiced
missing
characters
footage. Sorry.
As you get to
Here
know
you go.
them and
We're
form
back.
meaningful
We're back.
relationships.
perish the thoughts,
I
Swashbuckler.
apologize for that little chunk of this game that you guys missed.
Bring your best dating game because your choices could result not
I
just
saw
in
that this
love,
wasn't a game
but
that I
also
wanted
in
to see,
friendship.
so I
Or even the
apologize
same.
if some of you wanted to see it and I
object
got
of your
distracted by
affection
taking away.
when Date
This game is the perfect
launches on
example of
Nintendo
modern
Switch
gaming trash. Yeah,
October
it's
24th.
definitely not something that I'm interested in. I don't care for
Hi,
games
I'm
like
Sienna,
that at
the lead
all.
artist
So
on Peglin.
And I'm Dylan, the game designer of Peglin and the founder of Red Nexus Games.
I know the game
The two of
Peglin.
us
I know the
created first
name, but I
version
don't
of
know what this
Peglin at
is.
a game jam in 2019. The theme of the jam was fall, and we wanted to create something fun and physicsy. We ended up creating the first version of Peglin's battle system.
When the pandemic started, working on Peglin became a fun and creative escape. We made cute places and enemies for our little goblin friend to explore.
We then added 2 of our friends to help speed up development, and now 4 years later, we're a team of 7, and we're excited to bring Peglin to Nintendo Switch.
The dragons have been stealing your gold for as long as you can remember.
I don't know why I know
It's
the
time
name
to
of this
delve
game.
into the heart of their lair.
I
and
must have just
exact your
seen
revenge
something about it with
the
PAX
power of
West.
pegs.
In this roguelike pachinko-inspired RPG, you'll aim orbs and hit pegs to deal damage in turn-based battles. The more pegs you hit, the more devastating the blow you'll deal to your enemies.
Bounce your way to victory with a variety of different orbs. Some can split into multiple copies. Others will pierce both pegs and enemies. And some will even heal you for every peg you hit.
Interesting.
The pegs themselves
Interesting
have some
concept.
peculiar
Again, I don't think a
properties,
game
too.
that I personally
They
would
explode,
enjoy.
help you unlock the critical power of your orbs,
But maybe I'm wrong.
and
Maybe
more.
this is one of the ones
With
that you
careful
just sit down
planning
and start
aiming,
playing, and
you can
that's like
create
really
some
addicting.
spectacular combos.
Relics will radically change your game too. Equip these rare passive power-ups to prevent lethal damage or turn pegs into bombs. Just to name a few. Each run presents new opportunities for possible combinations.
Teach those dragons a lesson when Peglin bounces onto Nintendo Switch as a timed console
Yeah, I must have
exclusive
just seen that.
later
They must be
today.
like going to PAX West or something, and I've just seen it because it's definitely not a game that I know. Welcome to Wobbly Island. Is this Wobbly Life? Okay. I've had so many people tell me Wobbly Life is a game that I need to check out. So here we go. We've got Wobbly Life. Is it coming to Nintendo Switch for the first time? I don't actually know if this game has split screen or if it's online co-op, to be honest. But I know it has some sort of co-op because I've had people telling me about it in my comments a couple of times here and there. And I know I looked at it once, and I can't remember why I didn't end up getting it. Play with a friend locally or online. There we go. Additional game systems and accessories may be required. Okay, so there we go. That's our first co-op game of the live stream. Oh, and this one's coming December 2024. That's another game.
Okay, follow my lead.
Oh.
Watch out for the caterpillar.
Are we getting an update for
We're
this?
doing great
Or is
so
it number
far.
2?
Hey, careful!
This is our second co-op game.
Oops, let's try this again. Scoot, scoot.
Jump!
So this game is really fun,
Good
by the way.
thing
I
we're
can't think of
tied
what it's called.
together.
Look, a key. Let's grab it.
Hey, don't
Yeah,
jump on my head.
I'm not entirely
going
certain. I
in.
can't remember what it's called, but it is
Alright,
really fun.
let's
And
slow
it can
it
go up to
down.
like 8 players, which is
And
wild.
Jump!
Got it.
Yay!
We make a great
And
team.
it like perfectly
Now let's try it
adapts
with
to
8
the
players.
amount of players that you have.
Oh boy! As you can
So-
see, cooperation is key in this puzzle platformer. Up to 8 players
Eco
need
Park
to work
2.
together to navigate levels full of ledges,
Okay, so it's number 2.
cliffs,
It's not
and
just.
other obstacles.
That's fantastic.
Use
So
strategic
that's
stacking,
exciting.
coordinated
Exciting
movement, and
second
puzzle-solving
co-op
skills
game
to find
of
all
the
the keys
stream
and reach
here.
every level's exit. There are more than 60 levels, and each one can be completed no matter how many players you have on your side.
The other nice
Think
thing
it'll
about this
be a
game
walk
is
in the
that the
park?
first one is
Think again.
incredibly cheap.
Even greater challenges await in dark mode, where your skills and your friendships will be put to the ultimate test.
Get ready for multiplayer mischief when Pico Park 2 jumps onto Nintendo Switch as a timed
Later
console
today.
exclusive. Later today.
There we go. That's an exciting one to have later today. I might have to
Can't
see
get
if we
enough
can.
indies? Here are some more
We're not
titles
gonna be able
added
to
the
live stream it
Nintendo
'cause I don't
Switch
have
system in
Wi-Fi.
the near future.
Gosh darn, man. I don't even think that game had been announced yet, as far as I know. Got some Shovel Knight. Europa looks super fun. That one's October 11th. I played the demo of that one and had quite a bit of fun with it. It's got some fun travel mechanics and very beautiful world to explore with an interesting story. Cuisiner. I don't know if I've seen this one before. It looks cute. On your tail. So just a little detective game here. Metal Slug Tactics. I don't know what that last clip was with the little paper things. I don't know if that was still the On Your Tail game. The Plucky Squire, September 17th. This game looks amazing. I might have to get this one. I don't know. It's not really a co-op game at all, but it looks like a really fun, cute game, and I think that's one I'm gonna have to get.
Okay, that's all for today's show.
So that's our indie world, but now we've got the direct.
Tower over there.
What tower?
Pizza Tower. I don't really know what this game is, but I know the name, which means people must like it. I think this is one people are excited for. I don't know. Is it just like a more difficult 2D platformer? Like, what exactly is it? If you're in the chat and you know, tell me why this game has appeal to people. Because it looks like a fun little 2D platformer, but I'm just wondering if there's like something specifically unique about it that people like. Reminds you of Boogeyman on the Sega Genesis. It reminds me of... There was a game that it reminds me of, and I like can picture it in my mind, but I can't remember what it's called. Oh, it's a recent one too. There's a recent game that has a very similar art style to this that is a 2D platformer that it reminds me of. This one's also available later today. There we go. Got a couple of later today options. We've got Pico Park and
That's
Pizza
all for
Tower.
Today's Indie World. We hope you enjoyed today's showcase.
As always, a
I
big
think it's
thank
so
you to
funny
our
that
indie
they brought
community and partners
Shrek
making games
to
for Nintendo Switch.
Power Wash Simulator. I feel like Power Wash Simulator is a game that Carly would really enjoy.
Nintendo Switch system. Stick around for more exciting news and updates in today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. Starting
So as far
right
as I
now.
know, like
Until next
these
time,
games might be
happy gaming.
at PAX and Gamescom, but they aren't games that I've been particularly hearing about for those events. So maybe we got some new stuff. I don't know. I know we got the first trailer of that one game with the mouse that was super cute. Is there any games that have caught your eye so
Hello,
far?
everyone. Welcome to today's
KC.
Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. In
All
this
right.
presentation, we'll be focusing on Nintendo Switch games launching in the second half of 2024 from our publishing and development partners. Okay, let's get into the headlines. These games are falling into place.
Some sort of Tetris.
Celebrate the 40th anniversary of Tetris with a compilation of historic games. Experience the 1988 Famicom version of Tetris.
Power Rush is great in VR. Your wife plays it for hours. Okay. Yeah, I think my wife would really enjoy it. I might enjoy it, especially in VR. My wife couldn't do VR. She gets motion sick. But it definitely seems like a really good VR game, and I might enjoy it that way. But I don't know if I could really get into it just playing it as just a normal game.
Enjoy the brand new Tetris Time Warp, where you'll jump between gameplay styles
I
from across
thought
the
this was
series.
multiplayer for a second, but nope.
You can also watch new documentary clips about the history of Tetris and its key players. Tetris Forever drops onto the Nintendo Switch system this year.
2024,
Plus,
but no
the
date.
NES version of Tetris
Interesting.
is coming to Nintendo Switch Online this winter. And be on the lookout for a Tetris 99 Maximus Cup event, also coming this winter.
Interesting. We had like the
Speed into
little
the unknown.
Christmas song. This looks cute. Your wife gets sick with
Journey to
VR
the
too.
galaxy's depths in this high-speed sci-fi adventure.
But she
After
does it
receiving a
anyway, huh?
mysterious distress signal,
This looks
you'll
like it
venture
could
through a
be
massive
fun.
alien
Haven't
world
seen
to reunite
gameplay
with your
here.
beloved. Ride the stylish hoverboard to explore
Oh no. Oh no.
stunning landscapes
Okay,
filled
we're
with all
back.
sorts of alien structures. From scorching sands to wavy waters, each area will challenge your traversal skills.
This looks like a really fun
You'll
traversal
face
game.
enemies in frenetic melee combat.
And I like that turtle.
By unlocking skills and combining different abilities, you can find
I might
more
need this
creative
game.
ways to overcome foes.
I
You
think
can
I
also
need this
customize
game.
the hoverboard to
It looks
match your
like
riding
fun.
style. Solve puzzles and gather resources to boost its speed, steering,
Yeah, this
gravity,
one's going on
and
my
more.
list.
Whether you're
Also, I
racing
need to
through
put
terrain
Pico
at
Park
high
and
speeds
Wobbly Life
or in
down
the
as
throes
games
of
to talk
combat,
about.
the hoverboard will be there to help you. Leave no stone unturned as you explore every corner of this vast planet.
Does this
You
game
never
look
know
fun to you,
what
Casey? It
or
looks fun to me.
You'll find. Star Overdrive launches as a timed exclusive on Nintendo Switch next year. Do whatever floats your goat.
Goat
Welcome to
Simulator.
the vast island of San Angora.
I think this
where
game
you'll
also
take on
has
the role
co-op.
of a goat. We're not kidding. In this sprawling sandbox adventure, you'll headbutt.
But I don't know if it's couch
and
co-op or
explode
just
your
online
way
co-op.
across the island. Wreak havoc on anything and everything you find. Want to drive around town? Join a yoga class? Antagonize the locals? You can
Crap.
do all of that and more.
I just finished
Complete
making
quests
notes on the
and
games I'm
to
interested
progress the
in.
story and unlock customization options. From fashionable nonsense like floral shirts and inflatable tubes, to goat variants, including tall, angry, and even tasty goats. So buckle up and grab your fashion style by the horns. And you're not the only belligerent Billy around here. Unleash all sorts of bad mischief in two-player online or couch co-op.
There we go, couch co-op.
Hope you're ready to hoof it because
So that's
the digital version of Goat
3
Simulator
co-op
3
games so
rams
far, I
its way
believe.
onto Nintendo eShop later
Which is
today.
a pretty
The
good
physical
haul.
version of the game
Pretty good
launches
haul
on
from
Nintendo
one
Switch
live stream.
this November.
Now I guess technically this is 2 streams just
Here's a
smushed
rapid-fire
together.
mix of first reveals and game updates coming
Okay,
to
these are
Nintendo
first
Switch.
reveals. Some are just game updates. So let's see what we've got here. The Legend of Heroes: Trails in the Sky. You got 2 characters, but I assume it's only 1 player. Star Wars Hunters, Season 3. I tried playing this game and I found it too easy, to be honest. I wasn't dying. Soccer Legends of Zone Trilogy. Worms Armageddon. So that's like a multiplayer game. I believe you've got local multiplayer there. I'm gonna write it down. I'll double check. Disney Dreamlight Valley new in-game event September 4th. I'll have to tell my wife about that. She's super into Dreamlight Valley right now.
Make Bikini Bottom your playground.
More Bikini Bottom. Is this like a DLC or is it number 2?
Is this SpongeBob? No, this is Patrick. The silly sea star from SpongeBob SquarePants stars in this physics-based sandbox adventure.
Okay.
Bikini Bottom is your oyster.
So
Make some hilarious mayhem by performing whimsical skydives.
is this at all related
treasure in the
to
dump.
Battle for Bikini Bottom or is it just
Blowing off
completely
steam
different?
In Mrs. Puff's rage room. Experiment with items you find, from exploding pies to paint tubes to make the world more Patrick-y. And he's not the only familiar face here. Take on comical challenges from SpongeBob, Sandy, Squidward, and more.
Buckle up.
So there's one TV show I wasn't allowed to watch growing up.
Step into Patrick's shores.
And it was
and
SpongeBob
the inner
SquarePants. My mom
machinations of his
hated it.
mind. When
October
SpongeBob
4th.
SquarePants, the Patrick
That's not
Star
too far
Game
away. I think
launches
that's
on
the
Nintendo
closest game,
Switch
other than
October
like
4th.
what we had released
Pre-orders
today.
begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Ready for your very own personal trainer?
This game already exists, doesn't it?
Ready? 1, 2, jump.
The latest entry in the Fitness Boxing series is punching its
Fitness
way
Boxing
onto
3.
Nintendo Switch. Newly
Honestly,
added
I
features
need to
make
play
it
some of
easier
these
to
games
train
and
more regularly.
get me a little bit more
Use
active.
Quick Workout to jump into an exercise program right after launching the game.
If they had like
Once you're done,
multiplayer
try
for
going the
this,
distance.
my wife and I might actually enjoy it more. Like we've said, if we had multiplayer Ring Fit Adventure, we would do it a lot more.
And in Sit-Fit Boxing, you can complete exercise programs.
You
while
couldn't watch
seeking
Ren
for
and
different
Stumpy,
training
The Simpsons,
experience.
and Rocco's Modern Life.
brand new
I mean, I'm sure
songs
that
are
like
included.
my mom wouldn't let me watch The Simpsons or
There are
anything
also
either, but
6
like
instructors,
specifically
including 2 new
SpongeBob as a kid's show. I have not
can change
heard
their
of Ren and
hairstyles.
Stumpy or Rocco's
them
Modern Life,
motivate you as
but
you work
I do know
toward
of
your
The
goals.
Simpsons. I'm sorry this seat is so loud.
Fitness
I
Boxing
apologize.
3, your personal trainer, launches on the Nintendo
We didn't
Switch
have a
system
TV a lot
December
growing
5th.
up, so like it wasn't like the biggest
This
deal,
is
but
gonna be
yeah,
a match to
SpongeBob was like,
remember.
no.
8 Capcom fighting games are brawling their way onto Nintendo
I think
Switch
this is one I've
in
already
one
talked
collection.
about. Yeah, the Capcom Fighting
Here's the
Collection.
complete roster of games. Capcom versus SNK Millennium Fight 2000 Pro. Capcom versus SNK 2 Mark of the Millennium 2001.
Just taking note on this.
Project Justice.
I think I've already talked about it, so I don't think I'll mention it in my video I'm
Capcom
making.
Fighting Evolution. Street Fighter Alpha 3 Upper. Plasma Sword Nightmare.
Are
of
you big on
Nilstein.
fighting games? I've never
Power
liked fighting
Stone.
games. I don't know if it's just because I'm so bad at them,
And Power Stone 2.
but that one looks interesting. It's like more of a like 3D fighting game,
Each
which is
game has its
interesting.
own training mode.
I don't mind 3D
and
fighting games as
playable
much
online.
as just 2D fighting games. I've never gotten into.
You can also visit the museum to enjoy artwork and music from each game. Capcom Fighting Collection 2 launches on Nintendo Switch next year. Plus, jump into the fray when Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics hyper combos its way
Maybe
onto
this is the
Nintendo
one I've
Switch
talked about.
September 12th. Digital
What was the
pre-orders
release date
begin
on the
later
other one?
today
I'll have to
on
go check.
Nintendo eShop.
Power Stone 2 is
The
awesome.
physical version of the game
That's the
launches
one
on
that was
Nintendo
saying it
Switch
was like
November
more
22nd.
3D, right? I think the Marvel vs.
Next,
Capcom one
please take a
collection
look at
is what I
this.
actually talked about.
私の声を聞いている遠い時代のあなたへ命ある者は皆無数の記憶を積み重ねながら生きていくやがて記憶の雫は魂を育み形作る
ユミヤにとっては見えるのが正しいことでも正しいことって一つじゃないのよ
Yeah, I can play fighting games for, I don't know, half an hour with somebody before I'm like, yeah, I'm done. I don't want to play this anymore. Even like Smash Bros, which people love so much. I just don't.
これが私の全力
And like I said, it's probably because I'm not good at them. Maybe if I spent time trying to get good, I'd enjoy them. I have no interest in that game. Sorry, I was talking over it for anybody that's really interested in it.
We hope you're looking forward to the newest entry in the Atelier series, featuring a brand new protagonist. All right, let's see some more headlines. Adventures and allies await in these Nintendo Switch games. HD remasters of the first 2 Suikoden games are coming to Nintendo Switch in one bundle. Meet and befriend up to 108 allies in these turn-based RPGs. During your travels, you can strengthen your home base and expand your spheres of influence while fighting for your cause. This collection adds new support features, like the ability to speed up combat and automate battles with a single button. Suikoden
Those are
1
two
and 2
very
HD
quality of life
Remastered,
features right
Great
there.
Rune and Dunon Unification Wars launches on Nintendo Switch March 6th, 2025.
Like, I can't play old Pokemon
The
games
HD
without
2D
speeding
remake
up
of
these
Dragon
days.
Quest III draws near. After gathering your companions and selecting their vocations, you can now customize their appearance, voice, and more. With the new Monster Wrangler vocation, you can use monster-like abilities to fight enemies and heal allies. There may also
I
be
don't know how they
places
said
where
it.
you put monsters to use,
Altaria?
but
I
that's
don't know.
for another time.
Yeah, I had no clue what that game was. Are you a fan of the franchise, or you just know the art style really well?
Pre-orders begin later today.
I'd say
on
November
Nintendo
14th.
eShop.
That one's also not too
3
far away.
Castlevania games originally released on the Nintendo DS system: Dawn of Sorrow, Portrait of Ruin, and Order of Ecclesia. Rise again.
Quite a
in
few
single
remakes
collection.
or collections
Arcade
and stuff
classic
going on
Haunted
here.
Castle is also included, featuring the original and a reimagined version. Plus, there's a gallery that includes exclusive art and a music player. Castlevania Dominus Collection launches on the Nintendo Switch system later today. Build something you believe in. The award-winning strategy series
Civilizations?
returns with Sid Meier's Civilization 7. Rule as one of many legendary historical figures.
I remember
including
playing
newly
this on the
added leaders
PC
such as Queen
when I was
Himiko.
young.
Friendship
I
is
think
her
I was playing
strength,
Civ
and she can initiate diplomatic
4,
endeavors that help you
maybe
research
Civ
new
3.
technologies.
My brother was really big into this
Expand your
game.
territory. Establish
I
your
always
empire
enjoyed
across the map,
Age of Empires
and
a lot
conquer
more.
or cooperate with rival civilizations. You can even create your own path through history by choosing different civs with each new age. In the modern age, you can evolve your empire into Meiji Japan, known for its scientific strength and military force. Plus, you and your friends can see your kingdoms collide in online or local play.
Okay,
Can
it's got
you
local
create an
play.
empire that
I don't know if
stands
these
the
normally
test
have
of
local
time?
play. I think they
Turn the
do.
page on a revolutionary new chapter when Sid Meier's Civilization 7 launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 11th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
So we got another multiplayer game.
Forge bonds transcending time. Celebrate the 30th anniversary of the Tales of series with a remaster of the action RPG Tales of Grace's F.
Tales of
When the
Grace's F.
protagonist Asbel and Prince Richard meet Sophie as children.
We will always be friends.
The three soon become lifelong friends. Several years have since passed. With their strong friendship and desire to protect their loved ones, the now grown-up trio get entangled in a conflict.
This is a lot
that will
of
determine the fate of the world.
remakes or
This remaster adds
ports
enhancements
and
like destination
stuff.
icons and toggling enemy encounters, as well as downloadable content from the original game. Tales of Grace's F Remastered.
Let me know in the
launches on
comments what's the
Nintendo
most
Switch
exciting thing you've
January
seen so
17th.
far.
2 adorable adventures,
Cozy
one
adventures
cozy
ahead.
bundle.
My Sims Cozy Bundle. They looked cute and I got excited. I've never been into Sims games. My wife might be into them. And again, like I'm here looking for like multiplayer games and stuff, so I don't know if these have multiplayer or not. Is it gonna tell us like when these are from? What console they were on? The Overdrive game? Yeah, Pico Park and the Overdrive game are probably the ones that I'm most excited about. I really liked Pico Park. I know it looks super simple, but it was really fun.
More help is
But you
wanted.
say, I guess, ... So you're not
Think you've got what
particularly
it takes
excited
to
about it.
manage this perilous pizzeria? Test your skills and your nerves in this first-person horror game. As the newest employee of Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, you'll have plenty of job duties, such as helping performers prep for a show in the Pizzaplex salon, getting high scores by playing nostalgic arcade minigames, and hopping on attractions like a log ride. Sounds easy enough, right? But you'll be doing all of this while avoiding animatronic atrocities along the way. Become a Fazbear Entertainment superstar. In 5
I never
Nights
got
at
the
Freddy's,
appeal of it.
Help
I
1
don't
and
know,
2,
it's just because I
launching
don't
on
like horror
Nintendo
games.
Switch this holiday.
But it just never, it's
You're
never
looking for
grasped
more
my
adventures
interest.
in the Mega Pizzaplex? Help Cassie find her friend and escape the ruins in this free story DLC for 5 Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, launching on Nintendo Switch this holiday. Let's check out some Nintendo Switch games launching in time for the holidays.
Okay, sweet. So these ones are coming soon then. Disney Epic Mickey. Ooh, battery's running low on my computer. Alright, I'm gonna miss some stuff while I try to plug it in. Okay. The Shire, the Lord of the Rings game, okay. I've got a charger, but finding the plug might be the hard part. Just Dance, Carly's excited for Just Dance. She really wants another Just Dance game. We have like 2017 and 2020 or something. Funko Fusion, I believe, has multiplayer, but it's only online. Okay. Esports FC. Where's the plug? I don't know where the outlet is. I hope I don't die here, guys. Okay, there's an outlet over here. There we go. Oh, and Lego Horizons. I don't know if there's anything else I missed. Lego Horizons, I'm so excited for. That's another co-op game, but we knew about that one already.
Me? I should ask the same of you.
Welcome to the eastern nation of Azuma. After a calamity struck,
I like
the
the
energy
cherry
sources
trees.
known as runes ceased
I have
to
a fondness
exist,
for cherry
and
trees.
the land fell into decline. In this fresh take on the Rune Factory series, step into a bigger adventure than ever before. As an earth dancer, you'll channel the spiritual powers of nature through dance.
So this is
Use
Rune
the sacred
Factory.
drum to
I've
help
like
crops grow faster.
seen the like
And the sacred
physical
parasol
cartridges
to
of some
summon
of them,
rain.
but I actually didn't know what the
These
games looked like.
treasures and your earth dancer abilities can revitalize the land. Restore this once fruitful region to cultivate fields, construct houses, and more to revive nature and establish prospering villages. Venture through the enchanting lands of Azuma, but beware, monsters may lie in wait. Harness your Earth Dancer abilities to confront them and restore certain monsters to their human forms. As you settle into village life, get to know the community around you and deepen your relationships to find friendship or even romance. Who knows? A wedding could even be on the horizon. Experience a beloved series reimagined.
It looks cute. I'm not normally
Rune
into like
Factory,
anime
Guardians
games
of
and
Azuma,
stuff.
launching on Nintendo
But
Switch
that one looked really
next
cute,
spring.
to be honest. I probably still wouldn't play it.
Next will be our last announcement.
But it has been the most
Please take a
interesting
look.
looking anime game that I've seen so far in this stream. This
Immerse yourself in the
Yakuza Like a
story that
Dragon?
started the epic saga in Yakuza Kiwami.
Kiwami. I don't know why I said Like a Dragon. It's the only one I knew.
Yakuza, accused of murdering his clan's patriarch, and Haruka, a young girl on the run. Two individuals
Oh, there's not gonna be a
whose
Switch
fates
2.
intertwine.
This is a partner direct. So
Set in
I don't think we'll see
Japan's
Switch 2 in
largest
this, to be
entertainment
honest.
district.
But, you know,
Kiryu must
I could be
navigate the
wrong.
twists and turns of
I'm still
Tokyo's
thinking
underworld
March
while
for the Switch 2.
confronting
I mean, it should be announced. They've got to announce it sometime here soon.
Swap between
I'm thinking it'll
fighting
release around
styles
March.
in real-time
Is my
combat. Fight bare knuckle.
personal thoughts, but I don't really have
Arm
much to
yourself
back
with
that up.
makeshift weapons and go up against anything in your way. There are also plenty of distractions to be found in Kamurocho. So take a break.
I've never understood the playing card games inside of the video game thing. It's never appealed to me. I've tried it in I guess the only one I've really done is
when Yakuza Kiwami launches on
Star
Nintendo
Wars,
Switch,
Fallen
October
Order
24th.
or whatever, or Survivor. I played their game.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase.
That's everything.
Thank you for watching.
No one more thing. So you just get a little highlight reel. So, tell me, guys, what's your favorite thing? We've heard from KC, but we've got a couple other people in here. The Overdrive game is mine, and Pico Park. Those are my two highlights that I'm excited for. The rest of it, I'm sure there's some exciting stuff for different people, but my stuff, I definitely want to pick up that Overdrive game. That'll be a fun one for me to play solo. That I will enjoy. So, but I'm open to chat if people want to chat. No Switch 2. Yeah, one more thing. No, one more thing. All right. Let's see if I can make my webcam full screen here. I don't know how it'll look because this is my brother's webcam. So it's probably not meant. Ooh, hello. Hello. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm going to go. I've already put together my multiplayer minute for the end of this month, and it's supposed to come out on Saturday. But now I've got to go add a couple of these games to it. I saw this live stream and I was like, darn it. I've already edited and recorded and everything for that one, and now I've got to go record, and my recording studio is torn down and everything. So 2024 did not fail to continually disappoint. Yes, it's definitely not the best year in gaming. I think we had a lot of really good things earlier in the year. I'm trying to think what's still coming out. I think there's still some games that people are really excited for. Space Marine 2, a lot of people are excited for. I'm really excited. There's a couple of games I'm really excited for still coming out. The Lego Horizons game, I don't know. That's obviously it's not a huge, big AAA game, but my wife and I love Lego games, and I love Horizon. So I'm really excited for Lego Horizon. I'm trying to think. I know there was a couple more that I wanted to play. I made a video about them. They're somewhere out there on the internet. Anyway, my sister-in-law is watching my son, and I told her I would be done at 8:45-ish. So thank you so much for watching with me. Let me know in the comments if you're watching After Effects what was the most exciting thing to you, and I will see you later.